Today, we are starting Christmas in July with this delicious and wonderful and easy, crispy, crunchy Christmas bark with a pistachio drizzle and roasted almonds. I can't wait to show you how this all comes together. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the kitchen. I'm Noreen, and this is my kitchen. Welcome to Christmas in July. The rest of this week, Wednesday and Friday, we're going to be sharing some delicious Christmas treats that you can put on your list to make when the holidays roll around or anytime. Honestly, this is going to be an addictive one, I promise. Today, we're going to be making crispy Christmas crunch bark with a little special drizzle, and I'll show you about what that is about, and I'll tell you what it is. This is very simple because chocolate bark is probably one of the easiest things you can throw together fast with limited ingredients, and you can create it in any configuration that you want. So I have many different chocolate bark videos on the channel, and what I'll do is link a playlist down below so you can have a look at all of those different barks. Today we're going to make this crispy Christmas crunch bark, and really what it is like, do you love a crunch bar or a crackle bar that is full of crispy rice? Well, that's what we're going to make, but we're going to start with four. So this is going to be four 3.5-ounce chocolate bars that I have broken up. You use your favorite, whether it's milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or seriously dark chocolate. You can also use about 3 cups of chocolate chips. And there goes the finger. We're going to melt this with about a tablespoon of coconut oil. So let's see if I can get that to come out. No, I cannot. And I'm going to put that in there. I also have about 3 cups of crispy rice cereal. And I have this as my secret delicious additive that we're going to drizzle on top. This is pistachio flavored bark that I got from nuts.com. This came with whole almonds in it, and they came in little squares in a bag from nuts.com. If you are not familiar with nuts.com, then it could be dangerous. They have great snacks, great nuts. I get all of my fruitcake fruit from them. I'll leave a link down below for them as well. But I went ahead and I melted. This is a small bag. It didn't really have that much. Maybe a dozen squares of the pistachio bark. It also had whole almonds in it. So what I did was, after I melted it, stirred it up real good, I fished out the whole almonds, which I will be putting on top of the bark after we get it all spread out. So I'm going to go ahead and melt this chocolate in the microwave. I'm going to do it on 30-second bursts until it's nice and smooth, and I'll be back when that happens. All right, so I went ahead and I melted this in the microwave. In my microwave, which is an 1100-watt microwave, it took 3 rounds of 33 seconds each, so 99 seconds. In your microwave, it might take more or it might take less, depending on the power and wattage of your microwave, so keep that in mind. So now I'm going to add about half of these crispy rice cereals, and we're going to see where we're at. I want to make sure that we have enough, but we don't want to have too much. And I'm going to add a little bit more. And just get those all turned in there. I might add the rest of them. Just turn it until you see that all the cereal is coated. Okay, now I'm going to bring my pan over. This is a plain, clean pan. It was scrubbed well and dried well. You want to make sure the pan is completely dry before you add your chocolate to it. So I'm going to come in here and just dump this. We don't want to waste any of that goodness. Now I'm going to just spread this out. And remember, it's bark, so you don't want it super thick, but you also want it thick enough to hold together. This will not cover the entire bottom of this pan, just saying. Just get it as even as you can. This is not a perfection game here, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm going to try and get my edges straight, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. This is just me being me. Great idea. The reason that I put it on a pan that doesn't have any like parchment or foil is because once we get this in the fridge, It's easier to remove from the pan in one piece or to break it up in the pan when it's on a plain surface. When you put it on a piece of foil or parchment, you run the risk of that sticking to the bottom when you bring it up. And I don't like that because nobody wants to spend their time peeling tiny little pieces of paper or even worse, aluminum foil off the bottom of your candy. And remember I said that I had these. These came out of the drizzle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of see if I can get these to stick in there. Maybe I'll use a fork or something. See if I can get them to come off. That was probably a bad idea, but oh well, live and learn, right? It's okay. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Just don't overthink things. Just try it and see how it works. And if it doesn't work, what do? We pivot. We pivot. And we make it work because that's what life is all about, making it work. This does not have to be perfect. Just kind of get these in here as evenly as you can. I'm going to move this over here because it's kind of annoying me. Maybe if I had chilled them first, it would have been easier. He's right. And that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and get all these on here. And then we're going to drizzle over the top of them. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and drizzle the rest of the chocolate that I melted that the almonds came out of. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it on there. I'm going to use all of what I have in this little squeezy bag. You can be a little more artistic. Well, I mean, this is artistic. This is like me channeling my inner Jackson Pollock. Now we're going to put this in the fridge for about 10 minutes and let it set up. And when I come back, I'll show you what it looks like. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to break into the video really quick, and we'll get right back to it. Would you please give me a thumbs up if you like what you see in this video today? Because thumbing up a video, letting YouTube know that you like it, helps push it out to other people. It lets the algorithm know that this is a good video and that it might be of interest to others who might not know anything about my channel, even after 18 years, believe it or not. That's how the algorithm works. So I would really appreciate it if you'd thumb up my video. Also, if you are not subscribed, and even if you are subscribed, please double check and make sure you're still subscribed, because 67% of the people who watch my videos right now are not subscribed. So I would really appreciate it if you could go down there, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and hit the bell notification button so that YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a video. You can choose from email, you can choose from text message or push notification. So no matter where you are or what you're doing, you will get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much in advance, and I hope you will do this for me. And now back to the video. Okay, this was in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, and I just checked it. So here's the thing. I've never made bark with Rice Krispies in it before, so I'm really not sure how this is going to come up. Worst case scenario, we have clusters instead of pieces, but clusters are pieces, just smaller. So we're just going to, go with it. And it doesn't matter because this tastes amazing. Okay. Because you see, I already picked up some over here. And what I have is a really thin spatula. And I'm just going to just try and do my best to loosen this. And I might have to do it as we go. So there we go. That's not bad. I'm not going to complain about that. And I'm just going to go along, get these up. So there's going to be some pieces that are bigger, some pieces that are smaller. But like with a regular chocolate bark that you have not added any cereal to, it's probably going to come all up in one piece. So just keep that in mind. Oh, that was a good one. And then you can just break it up however you want. Big pieces, small pieces. I like to put them in manageable pieces because not everybody wants a big honking piece of chocolate, which I am not the hugest fan of chocolate. I'm a milk chocolate girl. I don't like dark chocolate. That's just my preference, but you should use the chocolate that you like the best. And you are going to want to store this in the refrigerator, especially in July.
In the South.
Yeah, we're in North Carolina. So there, we broke it all up. And I feel like that is acceptable. All right, I'm going to plate this and we're going to finish up and I'll have Rick taste it and I'm going to taste it and we're going to give you the final result. This is not the entire pan. I do have some off to the side still on the pan. That is, I'm not going to lie, we just tasted it, but we're going to taste it again. Here, I'll let Rick taste it. Go ahead. You guys, you're going to want to make this. It's got just enough chocolate to hold all those crispy rice things together, the crispy rice together. But the kicker is that pistachio almond bark that I got from nuts.com. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just sharing with you that I got it from them. If you want to get some, I'll leave a link down below. For real, this is so good. I think that when you get ready to make this for your holidays or whenever, I think that you're going to love it. So that is how I made for you some delicious, crispy, crunchy Christmas bark with pistachio drizzle and toasted almonds. Because the almonds were kind of a little happy accident. And you know what Bob Ross says about happy accidents. This is the beginning of Christmas in July. I hope you stay tuned for the rest of our videos, which will be this coming Friday and all of next week. And until next time, I'll see ya.